Good morning, guys. Today is October 22nd and it's Thursday. So, in social studies, we are switching over on Thursdays and Fridays and focusing on writing. So, today we are going to be learning about how to be a strategic reader, which means we'll pay attention to certain things to help us learn about a topic. So, our topic, what do you think our topic is going to be about? Owls, because we have it right here. So we're going to take a virtual field trip about owls, and we're going to learn a little bit before we read an expository piece about owls. Okay.
They can tilt the heads all the way around.
Appearance means of how they look.
Large head, flat face, big eyes, sharp hooked beak, talons.
Mackenzie and Maddox have a seat.
Claws, attacking prey. Their feathers are usually brown and gray
from this direction, okay?
They have large, strong wings that help them guide behavior. These birds are nocturnal, awake at night. During the night, these predators hunt for food. Predator, an animal that hunts smaller animals. After eating, they sometimes spit out pellets of fur, bones, and feathers that they couldn't digest. Pellets, a small, rounded lump. If you ever take a walk near the woods or through an open field at night, listen for a hoot of an owl.
We have
Think of what you just saw. What is the topic of this video? Can you identify the main ideas presented? Now it's time to do the text. Together as a class, read and annotate this text. Then fill in the summarized framework. Pause the video, and once you've completed these steps, press play and check your summarizing framework against this one. Time to talk.
All right, so from right here, what we're going to be doing is I need you to go into Seesaw with Miss Fullington. You're going to follow the exact same steps as Mrs. Fullington. So I'm in Seesaw, and I'm going to add a response. Yes, Marissa? Okay, so right now, Marissa, we need you to get on this one, babe, okay? So go ahead.
So two owls, but
All right, is everybody on the activity?
Yes.
All right, so everybody's on it? We're waiting on two more students. So if everybody's on it, give me a thumbs up. Nobody else should have a pencil or a marker in their hand. We are just using our iPads today.
All day today, just our iPad?
No, not all day. We'll have some time to write. Are we ready? All right, so the first step we always do is we are going to read. So let's take a picture walk. So what is this one about? Owls. We're just going to say it out loud, Mackenzie, okay? All right, so Mrs. Fullington's going to read it to you. You are going to follow along. Are we ready? You have your finger or a pencil eraser or a pencil to help you track where we're reading. Are we ready? It says, if you're ever outside at night, you might hear hoot, hoot. That is the sound of an owl. Let's learn what owls look like and discover some interesting owl behaviors. So here's owl appearance. Owls come in many sizes and colors. All owls have different heads and flat faces. Their eyes are very big to help them see in the dark. Owls stand up very straight. Unlike most birds, owls can turn their heads almost all the way around. They have sharp, hooked beaks and claws called talons. So we're at the very top in the middle column. So Mrs. Fullington's cursor is right here where we stopped. So make sure that you're tracking where we're reading. Right at the top where Mrs. Fullington's star cursor is.
The very top.
Mm-hmm. It says so it's called talons for catching their prey. Their feathers are usually brown and gray to blend in with the trees. They have large, strong wings that help them dive for food. Now we're on owl behavior, so we should be right here. It's right at the top, sweetie. So I am going to go ahead and zoom in on our text so that we can see where Mrs. Fullington's reading. Can you see it now? All right, owl behavior. This is where we're at. Owl behavior is interesting. These birds are nocturnal. This means that they are awake at night. During the night, these predators hunt for food. They eat small animals like mice, squirrels, and rabbits. Sometimes they even eat other birds or a small cat. So you got to be very careful with owls. So we're going to keep reading. It says they don't chew. They rip their prey apart and swallow big pieces. Later, they spit up pellets of fur, bones, and feathers that they cannot digest. You can sometimes find owl pellets on the forest floor. If you do, you'll know that an owl is nearby. So we're going to go at the very top.
Owl catching prey.
Yep, owl catching prey. If you ever take a walk near the woods or through an open field at night, listen for the hoot of an owl. Watch for its big eyes and large wings as it swoops to catch its prey. Look around the ground for owl pellets. You will know this bird by its appearance and its behavior.
Look at the owl catching prey.
So here are owl pellets, and those are the bones of the small animal it ate. It can. You got to be very careful. So right here is a picture at the very top. This is called the great horned owl. Do you know why they call it the great horned owl? Clinton, thank you for raising your hand.
Because it has horns.
So it has like the feathers on his head are like horns. You're right. That's why. All right. So we have read our expository piece. What did we learn so far? Let's talk and see. What did we learn so far, Omar? What did you learn? Give me one fact that you learned. They can hunt little prey. All right, Mackenzie?
They are nocturnal.
What does that mean, nocturnal?
They don't sleep at night.
They don't.
Stay awake at night.
They stay awake at night,
Sleep in the day.
but they sleep in the day. Bella B, what did you learn?
It wasn't this, but I already know this.
Okay.
They stand on your electricity and they blend into the dark.
Yes, they do. Oh, you do.
And there was two of them, and one of them flied away, but
Uh-huh.
I saw the other one. It comes over here. I was scared.
Oh.
Inside.
Yeah, you kind of have to be careful with the owls, but that's a really good connection. All right. Oh, no. Oh, yes, you got to be careful with your pug. All right, Jorge, what did you learn? Mhm.
But at night, I had a cat, and then there was a big owl, and
Mhm.
it swooped it up.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's very scary to see. All right, Rolando,
Take care. You gotta be careful with them.
you have to be careful with them. Aaliyah.
That they will scoop up and try to attack mice and
Mhm.
cats.
Yes, small cats. Mhm.
Even
All right,
very
Isabella,
small cats.
what did you learn?
Carlos should not be here. You have to watch out for owls or they'll swoop down.
Yes, you do have to be careful.
I have two cats. One's a mama,
Uh-huh.
but the baby didn't come out as a mama. It's
Uh.
like a teenager.
Uh-huh.
Mama. But we have another little one.
So you're going to have to watch them extra careful when they go outside.
One's the Amanda's, one's my cousin. Arian's big sister.
Okay. So Clinton, do you want to share what did you learn about the owl?
One time when there were owls in my big bedroom, using my grandpa's house. At my uncle's house.
Mhm.
We saw like an owl.
Mhm.
And my puppies were chasing my car, and then they got in, and then the little puppy was still trying to come in. He was hanging from the car, and then the owl started killing him.
Mhm.
But then whenever I looked back, I heard the owl screaming, and then because my puppy's dad came
Mhm.
and bit the head off of the
Oh, that's kind of gruesome. So he was protecting the puppy though. Yep. All right, Marissa, what did you learn? Oh, class. It's Marissa's turn to talk. Maddox, follow directions quickly, please. All right, go ahead, Marissa. You what? I'm sorry. They fly. Good job. All right, so everybody click to the second page. We should not be messing with the background color. We should definitely be following directions with Miss Fullington. All right, so there's the next page. So the direction says here, student page, owls. Read owls and answer the questions below. Well, we read owls, right? So our first step, you ready? Because you're going to need the pencil and seesaw. So click the pencil at the very bottom. It's the pencil, so this one right here.
I'm going to change it onto blue.
And you can change it to the thickest color or the thickest top. So if you click on the pencil, it should give you the thickest circle here. That's going to make it really thick. Because our first step, what does our first question say? Go ahead, Mackenzie.
Underline the title.
So let's go back to the first page and we're going to find the title and underline it together. So right here, I have my cursor and I'm going to underline owls. That is my main title. Under owls.
There's a black word.
I see it. We're going to talk about that word in a minute. All right, Marissa, did you underline owls? So if you did, go ahead and give me a 2 in the air. You're ready for number 2, silently.
I'm ready for number 4. Underline what?
We're following directions. All right, we're ready for number 2. Omar, do you want to read number 2? So we're going to go back to our one. So our 2 headings are the second titles. Do you see these small ones? These are called headings. So we're going to circle them. So go ahead and circle them with your pencil on seesaw, the best that you can.
Or you could box on that big old.
Nope, it says to circle them. That's our directions. We're going to follow directions.
I'm scared of water.
All right, so when you're done, you can come over here and check mark these because we finished those.
I'm scared of the water. I was shaking over there.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah. I have a
So if you're ready for number 3, go ahead and give me a 3 in the air silently. That's going to tell me that you're ready to move on. Aaliyah, are you ready? Okay. Everybody's ready. All right, number 3. Who wants to read number 3? Clinton, go ahead and read number 3 for us.
Highlight the yellow, the keyword,
Their definitions. So right here, let's go to the first page, and we're going to the marker, and we're going to pick yellow, or it automatically does yellow for us. So we are going to find the keywords. So this is where we had Bella notice that we have darker words in here. We do. If you zoom in,
it's right here.
in the middle,
It's right there. It's right there. There's another one.
but it also said, and pellets. Do you see pellets?
Yeah.
So right here, it wants you to highlight nocturnal, but it also wants you to underline the meaning of nocturnal. So it's the next sentence too. It says nocturnal. This means that they are awake at night. So we're going to highlight that.
Wait. Okay. Because I thought it was on the.
So that's one.
But there's another one I think I found. Predators.
Yeah, predators is one. So go ahead and highlight that one.
I saw that one.
Predators. So it says here in the next sentence, they eat.
This one already on the line. Who? No.
So they eat animals like mice, squirrels, and rabbits. That's for predators. Go ahead and raise your hand if you see another one. Don't yell it out. Don't yell it out. Isabella, what's another one that you see? Well, baby, we're not ready yet. We still have one more word we need to highlight in yellow. Do you see it, Isabella? Go ahead and say the word. Okay, are you Isabella? We're not going to be rude. So, Isabella, what is the word that you see that's in bold? Or the dark word? Do you see one more dark word? So go ahead and come over here and point it to us. Where do you see it? Yep, pellets. Good job. So everybody highlight pellets. Hoot is all capitalized. So no, that's not a definition. We're looking for keywords that are bolded. So what is the definition of pellets? What is the meaning of pellets? What does it mean? Maddox, go ahead and tell us. Pellets?
They spit up pellets of foam.
Oh, there it is. So they spit up pellets of fur,
Bones and feathers.
that are what? That they
Can't
digest. They can't digest. So Mrs. Fullington has highlighted pretty much the whole sentence right here. So go ahead and make sure that your highlighting words are the same as Mrs. Fullington's. So I'm going to go ahead and pause and take a minute for us to kind of catch up with this. Okay, so we had another student say that we have found talents at the very top, right here. It's called talents for catching their prey.
This is called talent for catch. Do you want me to help you? I already found it.
So at the very top.
I found it before.
So for right now, guys, why don't you press the draft button? It's the orange button. And we will continue this tomorrow, okay? That's okay. I'll send it back to you. All right, guys, and we will see you for reading at 9:20.
Miss